Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, the Business Premium Jazz Festival is back for its second year running. This year, it promises to be vibrant and bring you one of the best lineup of top jazz artists such as Thandiswa, Mazwai, Zonke, and many more to keep you entertained for 4 hours. Joining us in studio to share more details about the event is the event manager, Richard Ramudzuli, as well as musician Thandiswa, Mazwai. Guys, welcome to Morning Live.
Hello.
Good morning, Glenn.
Let's talk about the Business Premium Jazz Festival. What is it about? How's it grown over the past 2 years?
Basically, the Business Premium Jazz Festival is a concept created to unite the great minds and the great minds in business.
Right.
Basically, we're using the music to connect those the entrepreneurs who are up and coming, and also the entrepreneurs who are already making it. So the one who have already made it, they are setting an example to the younger ones.
Okay.
So we're using music to fuse the two together.
All right. Thandiswa, what can your fans look forward to?
At the show?
Yeah.
Well, somebody let me know on Twitter that June is 10 years, is a celebration of 10 years of Zabalaza, my album. I didn't know this, but that's why you have fans, because they remember such things. And so she tweeted me and she said, did you know that today, the 7th of June,
I knew it.
is 10 years of Zabalaza?
Yeah.
So we're going to be celebrating the album and celebrating 10 years. And there'll be some, there'll be some other things that are new and different about the show, because people have seen us at the Carnival City quite a lot of times. So I'm trying to bring something different to the show. So there'll be some surprises.
That should have, the fact that Zabalaza is that old and it's still so relevant, did that even surprise you?
Of course it does,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, I could have never imagined any of that, you know. I mean, Zabalaza is the album that made me, I think, an artist, you know, in South Africa. This is the album that made me who I am. So I'm really proud of it, and I'm proud of what it's done, and I'm excited.
Let's talk about how you've tried to make this year's festival different. How do you try and make sure that, you know, you have new fans coming in as well?
Basically, last year we had Uzonke and The Soil. That was a bit of a younger market. And this year we kind of like, as I was thinking who are we bringing along this year, and then I was listening to Nizalwa Ngobani, and then that song just beat inside my heart and said, okay, fine, this will attract a different market, like a much older market compared to the one of last year. So we said, okay, let's fuse the two together. You know, so that's why we're trying to make a difference.
I bring the older market. That's it.
Older as compared to the market of Zonke and The Soil, you know.
I think you need to say mature market.
Okay, mature market, we can put it that way.
Okay, how do you decide on which artists are part of the festival?
We also have Mozart, which are they released their first album last year. So we check who's hot. Obviously, we are in business here. We're trying to get as much people as possible to fill up the big top arena. So we check who's hot, and then we choose according to that. And what is there that people are looking forward to? We run our survey on Facebook, Twitter as well, and then we ask people who do you want to see in this year's Business Premium Jazz Festival.
Do you know music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're amazing. The sound is different.
The sound is different.
Yeah.
The performance is different. I saw them in Swaziland at the Bushfire Festival, and they were awesome. You know, I love watching them.
I mean, the fact that they were nominated for 4 summers and then 2 metros, it speaks for itself.
Let's talk about what live music and what live concerts do for an artist. What do you think these kind of platforms do for an artist like you?
Well, I love performance. You know, it's one of the best part of doing music, is having this experience of performing your music to a live audience, you know, and playing it live as well, is interesting. And I like changing my music a lot. I like switching it around. Sometimes it's punky, sometimes it's jazzy, sometimes it's very African, and other times it's trippy. So you can never know exactly what you're going to get from me. But what I can always assure the audience is that it's going to be fun, you know what I mean, and it's going to be a great experience. So I love that. I love being able to get on a big stage with good sound and great technical stuff, you know what I mean? Because that gives the audience the best experience, and it gives us as the performers an ability, the ability to be able to perform at our premium. So I love this kind of performance.
Richard, let's talk about who else is on the lineup. We've spoken about Musa, Thandiswa, Zonke. Who else is on the lineup?
And Kaya Mutetwa. So we're opening up with Kaya Mutetwa. And then as well, our MC is a blacks only comedy hero, Isaac Campo. I don't know if you know Isaac Campo. So we're trying not to just bring you music, but humor as well. So that's why we're bringing Isaac Campo. When it's quiet, introducing, people have to laugh. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be all serious on the whole day.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying.
I'm also going to be cracking some jokes.
Wow.
That's a cherry on top.
I have a few jokes that I can crack.
Are you going to tap into the comedian in you?
I'm actually quite funny. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah. All my friends laugh when I'm around.
All right.
I'm the funny one.
Well,
but
that's
no one knows
one
that.
thing people can also look forward to. Okay, ticket prices?
Tickets are starting from as low as $195 to $395. Just a bit about the Business Premium Jazz Festival. People will ask themselves, why Business Premium? Where is the business part of it?
Yeah.
So the show is actually, the event is actually twofold events. Earlier on in the day, we have a summit of movers and shakers, which start at 12 o'clock, still at Carnival City.
Okay.
So for that information, people can just go to our website or info@ticoevents.com. And then we've got a summit, and then we've got music later on in a day. So the show starts at 12 o'clock, and then the jazz festival starts at 8 o'clock, basically 7 o'clock, with myself playing R&B until 8 o'clock.
All right. Okay, guys, thank you so much for
available
talking
at
to us.
Compi Tickets.
You're going to be
Compi
DJing?
Ticket.
I'm going to be DJ. You want to join?
No, I'll DJ later.
Later.
On my set, I'll be DJing.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You've heard it.
So people are up for good fun. Thandiswa,
Will
debating.
DJ.
That will be debate. DJing or
Well, you know,
done that before?
I have done that before.
Yeah.
And a bit of comedy.
There'll be a little bit of comedy.
Yeah, and DJ.
There'll be some stage diving.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We're
That's
keeping it young.
all-
We're keeping it young for the mature audience.
That's all entertainment in one. So you don't have to miss this one.
All right, guys, thank you so much for talking to us.
Okay, thank you.
That was Richard Ramudzuli and Thandiswa Mazwai sharing us with us what to expect at the Jazz Festival. The second annual Premium Jazz Festival is taking place on the 28th of June 2014 at the Carnival City Big Top Arena. If you're looking to be treated to a diverse 4-hour of proudly South African jazz, then make your way to the festival Carnival City next week. This